So Courage's icon skin looks sick.
Right. I'm about to check out the shop myself. Uh, hey, all kinds of stuff. I'm so disappointed. I own Battle Hound, and I presumed that Battle Tiger, when it was first teased, was just going to be a edit style, because as you can probably tell, they're the exact same thing.
But no.
Nope. In other news, as a joke, I was going to send Monday the Prickly Patroller skin as a joke, and they already own it.
Low key, that is one of my favorite skins I've ever bought. I'm not gonna lie.
Right on.
It's such a silly little skin, but I love it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many streams ago it was, but you had pretended to be a cactus to evade the bandits. So I was like,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was one. I should have put that skin on. That was one of my favorite things to do in a minute. Yeah.
And Trone, I don't know if you've seen the shop, but both Magnus and Jaeger are in the shop right now. Magnus, Jaeger, Valkyrie, all kinds of folks. Ooh, Juan Yu. He might be cool to mess around with in the new update, which that's pretty exciting. Like I was saying a little earlier, I'm going to be at work earlier in the day of the update, but can't wait to get home and see all the new stuff. I'm pumped.
All right, so my rogue is going to go commit suicide real quick, and I'm going to use Jaeger and be a barbarian.
Yeah.
I just picked it up. Finally, after.
Fun fact, I own the Jaeger skin, and as a joke, I was going to have him be Brock's dad in in K&K. I was going to have him show up at one point, or you get called home, or, something to that effect. I might have to buy this.
How long I waited for this skin to come back?
I do not know. How long?
I don't know. When was the last time it was in the shop? 1,000 days ago, almost.
Something like that. But
here's
the part where I plug my creator code, because I have to enter it right now. So if you just put long time into the little search bar and you search, bam, look at that, applied. And now you can use code long time when you too buy these fancy skins, just because Ninjago's coming.
Code long time. Use code long time.
That's right. For all your Fortnite and Rocket League purchases. And make sure it's in there for when the new pass comes out. New all Ninjago Battle Pass, apparently. Which I don't know if you folks have caught any of the teasers online, but it looks awesome.
I can't wait to see how they turn the Ninjago skins into the regular mode skins.
Right. They have teased Kai already.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That's pretty cool.
I actually have made some some fun little speculation content over on my TikTok channel.
Right. Hey, what's up, Remy?
What's going on?
Man, earlier I had like a minor panic attack, so I was like, I'm gonna try and load into all the worlds, because one of the things they said to do, and for those of you who've seen the update notes, they said to make sure all your items and vehicles are secure in your village, which leads me to believe that there might be some limited terraforming going on. So I spent today going around in all my different worlds, dropping village squares next to important vehicles. So now, for example, we have a Kraken village, we have a Serpent village, we have a Dragon village, we have a, so on and so forth.
That actually sounds incredible, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's literally just a village square named, the Kraken or whatever, but my heart attack came because I couldn't even get into the worlds initially. Like, it wasn't letting me into any world, and I was like, oh god, like 2 minute wait time for regular K&K world, which never happens. So, What were you about to say, Tron? Sorry.
Said I canceled my purchase on Jaeger. Put your code in and repurchased them.
That's what's up.
Forgot every couple of weeks that you need to update it.
Yeah, it's so silly, but I mean it makes sense, the API and everything updates, periodically. Oh, I'm in town. I'm not with you guys. I'm coming. Yeah. Luckily, this world didn't have a lot to be done in it, and realistically, I should go into the toy box and like put down a marker, or excuse me, a village, next to like the Eagle 5, stuff like that. But part of me is like, it might be fine. Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, I feel like for them to expect people or like to do something like that. It's like, man, like that's like a big expectation of the player,
Yeah. Right. Yeah. To round up all your stuff and so on and so forth. But I'm also wondering if it's going to be the same thing that it's been in other updates where old worlds just get an island off to the side and don't get any, like new real world content or whatever.
I did hear something about a Ninjago island.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an island as far as I know, for sure.
Yeah.
But then again, like I was saying, why do they want us to now granted, they're going to teleport us to the Ninjago island to start whatever storyline is attached to it. That's going to be the new start island apparently. But yeah, I'm just curious what's going to happen to all of our other, what have you.
This is just my tinfoil hat, but I have a suspicion that we're gonna go to the Ninjago Isle and we're gonna find out that the elemental forces have been unleashed upon the normal lands, and then we get back to the normal lands, and then all of a sudden there's the elemental versions of all the enemies. I think that would be cool.
Hey.
I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but that would be pretty cool.
That would be. And I hadn't considered that possibility that, the storyline will alter the mainland as opposed to the other way around. That's interesting. That's pretty clever, Monday.
Yeah, I'm a smart bear. I read big books.
I had to go back to the lobby and get my my sidekick. He apparently wasn't equipped. This is Aru 2D2. I used to have a dog named Aru. And this is a little robot version of him, a Aru 2D2. Yeah.
I also have to go back to the lobby because I just realized I'm not playing Monday right now. I'm playing Tuesday.
Oh, did you come in as your bear? I didn't even see.
Yeah, I was totally logged in as my bear.
What were you saying, Remy?
I had to get the kitty cat because my kitty cat passed away last November.
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
like, I gotta make Oliver. So yeah, Oliver got to.
I definitely thought about getting the cat for sure, but I had just bought the dog, so I was like, all right, And I got
like the little Phantom dog
back around. Yeah, the Phantom dog's pretty cool. I saw this concept sidekick of a chicken on Reddit, and I was like, that would be hilarious. Just a random little chicken that follows you around.
I thought they did good with the Itchy and Scratchy.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Itchy is like a sidekick.
I'm looking forward to when they do the Disney ones, because I want Buzz and Woody. And they're gonna come as a set. They can't sell you just one or the other. They gotta come as a set.
No,
yeah, like they did with Itchy and Scratchy.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
I just want R2D2.
Right. Yeah. R2D2.
Or Baby Yoda.
R2D2, I think, over Baby
Grogu,
Yoda, personally.
Yeah, the little Grogu following you around.
It would be cool. As long as it's not in the pram thing. I'd want him to, run and hop and, be a little tiny, munchkin following you. A little Mogwai.
Well, next year is a big Star Wars year.
Oh, yeah.
With the movie coming out.
Yep.
Netflix just bought all the rights to Warner Brother rights.
Oh yeah, I had heard about that. I hadn't looked into it yet, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Harry Potter's part of the Winterfest apparently.
Yeah,
I'm still
I saw.
confused.
I heard there's like a hostile takeover though, right? Paramount.
I do not know.
Paramount is trying to buy or hostile take over Warner Brothers and steal it from Netflix.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Frame rates, bad frame rates, bad frame rates, bad frame rates. That's awesome.
Hey Tom, check out the loot in my horse.
Which one's yours? The red one, right?
This one.
Nice.
What is that?
That's
That's
the
the dragon.
dragon.
See it?
Well,
Up there.
that's new.
Yep. That's their
That's
little
new.
that's their little teaser for the Ninjago thing coming. That's
It was
there's
so
apparently
funny.
going to be a new boss who's going to be the dragon. I'm hoping that we can spawn him in because that would be awesome. And it's not,
I think I'm just going to start a brand new world on update day.
yeah, right.
I think I am too, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
think that'd be the best
I
way
am
to do
too,
it.
mainly because I don't want to mess up my other worlds, you know?
Right, yeah, give it some time to settle.
Right. How do I get my dog to do his emote?
Triangle. Oh, never mind. You're not on controller. I mean, not on PlayStation controller.
X. How do I get to dog emote?
At least that one actually looks like a Lego.
They like changed how you go through your emotes, and it's infuriating, honestly, because I don't know how to work this new thing. But anyways, yeah. So yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. This week we're streaming from my parents' guest room in upstate New York. If you've been following the saga of Long Tom lately, I had to move recently. It was a whole thing. It was a whole debacle. But now we're here. And it's Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night, with the exception of last week's Tuesday and one other time, we get together to play Kaverns Klombos, which is our version of LEGO Fortnite Dungeons and Dragons. Hence the clever punny name Kaverns Klombos. Yeah, normally we check out the shop, we do some stuff. Normally I get way less notifications about dropped frames. So hopefully the stream isn't doing too horribly. If anybody's able to check on that and let me know, that would be fantastic. And let's see. Oh, I'm on top chat instead of live chat. All right, we go over here. YouTube is not maintaining enough blah, blah, blah. Stream status poor. I wonder what's happened in the last little bit. Hopefully that gets mo better. Well, for right now, we're going to let it keep going. And
It's got a good delay, but it doesn't look bad or sound bad.
right on. Well, that's good. Since the stream is doing all right, we've got 4 whole viewers. We missed last week, like I was saying, so we got to let people know that we're still here. So congratulations to Dave Sker, Rooster, Chance, and Matt Hiller and Lulu Bell 420. Pow, 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 pow. Gift memberships. We'll,
Oh yeah.
hopefully that'll draw some folks in here real quick, but just letting people know we're still out here. All right. The next part of the stream is traditionally a little thing we like to call Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap, but I guess is it now Tuesday's Tuesday Madcap Recap?
I guess it would technically be Monday's rendition of Tuesday on Tuesday's Tuesday Madcap Recap.
Yeah, like
Something like
Monday's
that.
Tuesday. Yeah, something
Exactly. Yes, I think it would go something like last week on Kaverns Klombos. Well, technically 2 weeks ago, because last week's storm was so brutal it froze even the internet itself. And we had to postpone our first ever stream thanks to the blizzard. I think that's the first time we've ever done that. So picking up from 2 weeks ago, our heroes Ronan, Trone, Tuesday, and King finally triumphed over the bandits and their formidable leader. After many sessions of pursuit and peril, the party at long last uncovered the missing shopkeeper locked away in a cold iron cell deep within the bandit camp. But freedom wasn't quite what it seemed. Once released, the shopkeeper confessed that he hadn't been an innocent victim after all, but rather a willing accomplice smuggling supplies for the bandits in exchange for profit and security. Disappointed yet resolute, the party decided to return him to the town and let the locals decide his punishment. And they were also still a little misunderstanding on what exactly his involvement was with the bandits themselves burning down the town. However, the moment they tried to leave with the shopkeeper panicked and slammed the gate to his little cell shut and frantically demanded to know what happened to the rest of the bandits. That's when Tuesday, ever attuned to uncanny energies, sensed that something darker was aloof and stepped outside. Tuesday spotted an ominous, unnatural cloud swirling across the horizon and muttered the words none of them wanted to hear. The undead may be upon us. Before anyone could react, the shopkeeper screamed, "They're coming." The party immediately regrouped. Tuesday gathered a sample from one of the undead to bring back as proof, warning the others the village needed to prepare for what was coming and fast. Despite his fear, the shopkeeper reluctantly agreed to return to them to the town. And this brings us to tonight's episode. Will our brave adventurers make it back in time to warn the townsfolk, or will they arrive to find chaos already unleashed? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
Woohoo! Heck yeah, Monday. Thank you. But yeah, you folks discovered the bandit camp, ran your way through it, and then, as mentioned, at the very end, discovered zombies. And insofar in your time in the Borderlands, part of what you've been here doing is you're hoping to investigate these very same strange occurrences, but this is the, there had been skeletons, the dead risen, coming out of the wilderness and out of the mountains, but this is definitely new territory where the freshly dead have immediately come to. And sorry, my cat is going crazy right now. Listen, I'm trying to do a stream, bud. He ignored me all day, but now he's like, hey, it's time for attention. But yeah, the shopkeeper apparently in league somewhat with the bandits. They had been essentially fencing stolen goods, from travelers and whatnot. But the bandits had information on a necromancer. And come on, bud. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's going on.
Oh, the Necromancer King. Ever since the Necromancer came, I knew I left that out at the very end. I was thinking I forgot something, and I totally forgot that part. Because I remember the shopkeeper specifically said that weird stuff has been happening ever since he first saw the necromancer or whatever.
Right. Yep. The rise of the necromancer in the Borderlands has the as of yet unnamed, unseen necromancer, but apparently he is behind the all the goings on, which seem to be escalating. Isn't that weird? Doesn't that seem to be just the story of all these Legend of Playwellia worlds? Just the darkness has arrived and it's escalating. But yeah, you guys found a bunch of loot, and you are currently, I presume, gonna bring the shopkeeper back to town. Bring all your loot back to town.
Yeah, I believe we are. However, I do have a very, very important question. Did we actually get a short or long rest in between that last encounter? Or is this still like did we not rest at all? Because if we didn't rest at all, we might be a little in trouble.
We can just go ahead and presume that at the end, once you guys got back down to here, because this is where you had camped prior. Just presume that you long rested again. Because you guys were in a pretty sad state at the time. I know Monday you were out of spells. Everybody was pretty hurt with the exception of Trone. I think Trone, did you even get hit at all?
You get hit once.
Yeah, so. But yeah, if you guys want to hop in beds and get full health again, you're welcome to. But then from there, it's up to you folks what we want to do.
I say we get on our horses and get back to town ASAP so we can show them the severed head I have of the undead people, and so they can, prepare.
That's not a terrible idea. Why does that bear sound so close?
He's over on that hill yonder. Over there.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, he's behind the tree. That's why I couldn't see him.
I have a crazy theory about the bears. I think they're actually 3 Diagos in a trench coat.
Yeah. They're just in a bearskin rug.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they're going to try and tie the Diego things into the storyline or not. I mean, part of me is kind of like, I hope they don't. I hope that remains a separate thing and, yada yada. But I am super curious to see what's up with this dragon. I mean, he's got to be a boss, right?
I hope he's like a world boss that can like travel around. That would be so cool.
Right, yeah. Instead of being a arena boss.
I hope they introduce new weapons. I really want just a bow and arrow.
Yeah. From the
they showed like
trailer,
the nunchucks and they showed a lot of stuff.
Nunchucks,
actually.
katana, shuriken. There might be more.
A different type of hammer.
Oh, and there was they were dual wielding what looks like the hunter thingy.
Yep.
That was a shuriken.
Oh, okay, dual wielding shurikens.
I'm telling you, it's gonna eventually turn into a full-blown Lego MMO.
I only hope.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because they're
as
they're
long as
talking
we can
about
keep building
NPCs and stuff. So I'm kind of curious if they're going to be like quest givers, or what I didn't use my.
That was like the other
Rest
thing I
juice.
was thinking it would have been cool to have is like if you fixed up the houses like around, either they just once they were completed in a sense, a person would live there like an NPC, or instead of having like a full blown like village totem, you had like NPC totems that you could stick in certain locations, and it would just be like a random person would be like there or something like that. That would just like
that would be really cool. That would be really, really cool.
You guys take the horses. I gotta take the horse.
It would be cool too if like you could, if they had more like if they could give you quests more in the world instead of having to just like open your
Right.
journal and go do it.
That's
Is that
what I'm
floor all
curious about.
glitchy
If
for
they're
you
gonna
too?
be like weird repeatable quests or what?
Well, I mean, they're very close to like some MMOs are really like that, where it's just a lot of stuff is instanced. So it's like they're not that far off from that,
Yeah.
where you can like instance like certain dungeons and stuff and meet up.
Yeah. But we'll find out on the 11th, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start a new world too. Like we were saying, I'd rather not, find out later that something happened to my original survival world or something like that.
I'm going all in on my expert world. It's my main world. It's basically my only world now, and that's what it's gonna be.
I have been playing expert a lot more. The hero weapons make them like relatively easy to manage, but I'm definitely gonna create a new survival world for the update day. Just because I'm never been this excited for an update, but I also know there's gonna be bugs.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a hot mess. Part of me is glad that I'm gonna be at work that morning because I feel like there's gonna be all the natural hot fixes that come through the day and whatnot.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, I predict the launch will be pretty chaotic, but I am still very excited. It's kind of crazy because I wasn't really that excited until I saw the actual trailer, and now I'm just like losing my mind.
Yeah, no, the trailer did look really good, and
Well, if you think about it, it's the first we've gotten in a year.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
But, it's also LEGO's IP, so they don't need to ask anybody's permission, which I think makes a huge difference in what we're getting.
Does anyone know how like big the island's gonna be, or is that's nothing? No one knows yet.
No idea.
Oof. I hope it's massive.
I feel like it'll probably be the size of the other ones, which is a good size. It's a good size. A good size.
Right. Yeah, and part of me kind of hopes it's like the Lost Isles, where each island, each world, excuse me, has like a chance to generate a different type of island, or style of island. Because that's pretty cool. Like not having everybody's island be identical.
In my survival world I started, I've got actually 3 islands in the Lost Isles.
Is there's like a horse with no player on it that's just driving around?
That's crazy. I was following it around, and now I can't find it.
I'm following it right now. It just drove itself into the pen.
That's Remy.
Drone, do you see that?
It's
that's
Remy.
Remy. Oh,
That's me.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that was
but-
so crazy.
Yeah, he was invisible. I was.
And now,
Yeah, he
now
was gone.
Spicy's horse is doing the invisible horse thing, and it looks like
Yeah, it's
Spicy
like-
is standing over there on the road.
Yo, everything is kind of crazy right now. It's like
Or
shaking
maybe
and
you all
going
failed your
crazy.
perception checks.
I know the floor in here is like super glitchy.
Yeah, I made it that way.
I was
Hope
how
nobody
do you
with
get those
epilepsy
dots?
is
And I realized
watching.
It's just the tops of the pieces.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure our horses didn't phase through the ground, so it's all the sidewalk pieces as deep into the ground as they'd let me put them.
Right.
But all right, you folks have made it back to town. I turned on enemies, but it apparently didn't mean anything.
I did see
And
Diago.
you...
I saw some Diago spawn, but that was about it.
Oh, did you? I didn't see him. Darn it. I would have fought him and died. But yeah, you guys made it back to town. You've got the general store shopkeep in tow. What would you folks like to do?
Approach Marshall Lion with the shopkeeper.
Alrighty.
I would also I ask King and Ronan to start knocking on everyone's doors and get everyone's attention and have them meet in the center of town.
I'm the king. I think you should do that.
I just asked Ronan for his help and say I just ignore that completely, actually, because I don't think there's a time for conflict right now.
Everybody seems to be gathering in the center of town. It seems to be working.
Okay. I say drone, tell the marshal what's going on in the people, and I will show them the head when you tell me to.
Stop emoting. All right.
So I approached the marshal with the shopkeeper in tow. This is the man who betrayed your village. Do with him as you will.
And she's like, Peely? I'm pretty sure the shopkeeper is Peely. Yep, Peely.
Wait, I was gonna say
he's the shopkeeper.
Oh wow!
Don't you go up there.
Maybe Peely was getting a good split.
I kind of like nudge Trone's shoulder, and I just look at him, and I'm like, the other thing too. Say the other thing.
The other thing too.
I kind of just look at everyone, and I'm like, the undead are coming. We need to prepare now. And I dump out the head from the satchel that I'm carrying. The undead head.
Copy that. Welcome to the stream, Jonah and Miss Aussie as well. All right, so yeah, the shopkeep wasn't Peely before. He just became Peely over the past couple of days. Just because I thought it would be funny to have a banana be the food vendor. But yeah, they see the head, the detached minifig head, and they're like, wait, what is this proof of? What are you showing us here?
I say that's an undead, and the undead are coming, and we need to prepare quick, or we're all going to be overwhelmed, and this whole village will not exist anymore. And it has something to do with, I think, the Necromancer King, but I'm not 100%. And I look back at the other three, and I say, I look at them to see if any of them know anything more about the Necromancer King than I do.
So I look at Peely and I say, this might sound best coming from you. Your life may depend on it. You should probably tell them what you told us.
All right. So no one seems to have any information. Like when you say the Necromancer King, no one's like, oh, it's not like, a known entity apparently. Oh yeah, we are losing frames all over the place. Love it. Anyways, but the Peely, the shopkeep, does speak up, and he's like, the bandits had connections, throughout the Borderlands, other enclaves of bandits and other, little sects of, ne'er-do-wells. And information flowed from far and near between the camps. And all the skeletons that we've been seeing recently, all the, the undead animals and, things of that nature are all related, apparently, to the rise of this necromancer. Not a lot, they didn't have any concrete information, any, factual. They just know that to the south and east that a necromancer is on the rise.
I look at the shopkeeper and I say, mark every bandit camp you know on this map, and they will no longer be a problem.
He says that until recently, none of the bandits had been problems, but at the same time, neither had been skeletons or zombies. He said maybe the best use of your focus at the moment is just to help them, rebuild the village and, defend it if need be. And maybe talk to your friends back at Stormwatch to, perhaps reinforce us in some regard.
So somebody should ride to Stormwatch and let them know, unless you have a way to send a pigeon.
He's like, I know a seagull.
Hey.
He's getting Koso now.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Well, somebody was about to say something before I started making jokes.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I asked the person the main guy who we're talking about this with. I asked him where he thinks we would be better off, like getting that message to them or here reinforcing the village.
Ooh, that's not good. Let me think about that. It's really a double-edged sword. He says, obviously the place needs defenses. What the heck? Just flew over this city. Pew! Out the other end. Just kidding. I know exactly what it was. He says, wait, we could use the defenses from the Stormwatch camp, but we also would need the resources in order to, build proper defenses. So in reality, he said, we need to do both. One, will get us people, and we can send you as emissaries to the rangers to let them know that we need to harvest some forest and that we're going to need to work something out with them. They're usually pretty protective of the trees, but it seems that we have dire needs.
I look at Trone, Ronan, and King, and I ask, who of us do you think can ride the fastest to get that message out and to contact the Forest Ranger people?
I say we send the ranger to the ranger and someone else to the Stormwatch camp while the others stay behind and help here.
That makes the most sense. Yes, absolutely. I agree.
How am I going to keep track
One
of
messenger
all
would
of
draw
you?
less attention for.
How am I going to keep track of all of you? Do you know how much camera work that is? You can't split up.
We can't split up. That's right. So then we should just, I don't know, stay here and then send people out. I guess we should delegate to the townspeople.
I asked the marshal who's their fastest rider who they could send to Stormwatch camp.
Yeah, I mean, they have a mailbox right here. Clearly, they get mail.
You got a Pony Express rider.
Gotta.
He's just not due until noon tomorrow. Um, let's see. Let me check a couple things here. They said that they could definitely send a rider if you guys were to go to the Rangers. But yeah. How would you folks feel about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. In the meantime, we're also back in town. You guys have all your loot from the mission. You know, riders can be sent out in the morning. You know, that kind of situation. So you guys have the evening here in town to do what you need to do. You guys know the exchange rate for goods and stuff, right? Or do we need to hit over that one more time rather than
Maybe a
being
little
like,
refresher.
yeah, no problem. So anything that isn't unprocessed wood or stone that is white is worth a copper piece. Any green items are an iron piece, which is, steel or whatever, iron. And then any blue items are a gold piece. So if you want to just go ahead and do the math yourselves, I trust you. And it'll also save us a ton of time here in the stream. But then, in addition, I believe Spicy opened the chest that had a lot of the loot in it. Copper bars are 100 copper pieces. Iron bars are 100 iron pieces, and gold bars are 100 gold bars. So you guys should have come out of there with at least a few hundred gold total. I'm not sure how much was actually in there because I forgot to write it down.
So that means rough amber's worth 1 gold each.
No, rough amber is 33 gold each.
Because I have 3.
Yep. So that would be 99, sir.
I have 47 gold bars.
47 gold bars? How?
I don't know. I've been collecting them since we started.
I also
All right.
because
Well,
my character
I got
has
a
that
feeling-
weird thing.
I got a feeling a bunch of those gold bars were like mats and not loot.
Maybe.
Yeah, more than maybe. Yeah, because I know there was
I
only
don't think
I
I-
think 3.
Well, then
At the
I have.
bandit
Well,
camp.
then I have. Well, then I have. Okay, then I have 3.
All right. Well, we're gonna need to come up with a more reliable method of keeping track of
Yeah,
loot.
I'm not sure where I might have picked them up. Like, I don't know what I might have broken that was contained copper.
Well, I was just gonna say that I gave King 20 flour and like 6 copper bars throughout the travels.
So hold on. Do you have gold nuggets, or like gold ore, or gold bars? Because that's
No, I
totally
have
different.
I have gold bars. I have 47 gold bars and 16 iron bars.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe some of the dummies you were breaking when we were doing combat. Some of the bandits, is that the mats that they take to build?
Oh, let's find out. I think you might be right though. Iron bars and copper bars.
That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, because I got lots of them.
Iron bars and copper bars. Let's see. What else do we break a bunch of?
I definitely have a lot of
bars.
mats, I think, from broken stuff, but I
Yeah.
have 2 brute scales, but did those count that we were fighting, or those were just in the way we killed? They're
I mean,
purple. So, I mean,
we'll kind of have to figure it out as we go. That's the thing with this new world is we're sorting out, kind of how things are going to work. And for example, like we know the money system isn't as straightforward as we thought because so many things do have mats. For example, every time I broke one of those enemies, it was dropping iron bars. So I don't know where the gold came from, but
Yeah, it's like I got 4 iron bars. I don't know.
yeah, and I mean that's reasonable. That's,
Yeah.
40 gold or 4 gold
Yeah,
or
like I've
something.
got
You know what I mean? It's
I've
not
got
a
3
lot.
gold bars. I've got 3 gold bars and 50 raw gold ore.
Yeah,
Trying to
so
be reasonable with
that
my
would be
selections of, like,
350 gold total because the ore is 1 gold piece
Right.
and the bars are 100. Um, same with the other resources as well, the other metal resources. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to, maybe pre-combat or pre-encounter or something. Everybody just throws down, at camp your bed
Right.
and a chest, and you just throw all your loot into it before we go, and then anything you picked up that, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll figure something out
Right.
though.
I like that idea actually. And then I mean, that way instead of us like telling you, we can just have a chest, put our stuff in it, and then you can look at it and tally it up and be like, "This is how much you have."
Yeah,
I just feel like that'd be easier than us doing all the crazy. I mean, that's more work for you, but then it was
right.
you just gonna like look and be like, "Well, this is that,"
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it
then
So
you
saves
could
I've
us
also
got
you
at
could
the
also
very
20
least.
temper
gold.
it to like what makes sense,
Right.
Because I got 80 raw copper, and I'm just like, I think that's a mat. 'Cause-
Yeah. Well, I mean, keep in mind that's 80 cents though. It's not
oh,
even
okay,
you know what I
well,
mean? It's 80 copper pieces.
okay,
And
well, maybe it's good then. All right.
the little bandit camps around the big one and the chests at their little like campfires and stuff did have copper and stuff, you know what I mean? Like loose coins. So the
Okay, all right.
gold bars is the only thing I'm suspicious of at all because like I was saying, each one would be 100 gold. So I already forgot what he said. He had like 53 of them or something. That's it. 55,300 gold or whatever.
Yeah.
40. I've got 47.
Yeah. So
He must have typed
4,700
in
gold.
he must have typed in that password Rosebud at some
Right.
point.
Got a little gold gnome at the end of his driveway that just gives him money.
All right, so I'm sitting on 120 gold, 3 iron pieces, and 447 copper.
All right. I don't know how much you guys all had to begin with. Again, I don't know how much was supposed to be at that bandit camp because I didn't know we were going to miss a week. I thought we'd keep better track. I thought I'd keep better track. But whatever you guys found at the bandit camp should realistically get divided between Steel 4.
All right, so I give everybody 100 copper from my copper.
Oh, well, hold on, I still gotta tally up on my stuff.
Do.
And to
All right.
divide the gold to 30 gold each.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get something from the Storm Chaser base.
If I could give out my share of the gold at last, I would appreciate it.
All right,
you
so for
said
me,
30
everybody
from-
got 40 gold and 100 copper.
Awesome, thank you.
Or sorry, 30 gold and 100 copper.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
You said the bars are worth 100.
100, yep.
So I have 4 iron bars. That'd be 400 gold.
No, it'd be 400 iron.
400 iron.
So that's like
'cause it's
4
blue.
gold.
Oh. Okay.
Have I told you guys how much I love the Klom Home Potion?
It's absolutely incredible. I love it. I literally just filled some. I build a full village now just to make potions from villagers, and they make a ton of them.
Right on. All right. So everybody who's watching the stream, I'm holding this map here, and it wants us to go that way to this X up over yonder. I just wanted to point that out for the stream. So what'd you guys decide you want to do?
I believe you said, or I believe we all talked about the Rangers, right?
Yeah.
Going to the Rangers, is that what we said?
Did you guys end up, everybody divided up their loot and everything? Everybody happy with all of that?
I didn't put a chest down. Should I put a chest down somewhere? We all put chest down, or? I have, from my rough tally, I have 4 gold, 82 silver, or 82, I put S, I guess silver, and then 233 copper.
Yeah, so silver's fine.
Right.
So,
just, you know what it is? I've been playing Guild Wars, and
Right,
that's
right.
like there.
Well, I mean, that's, everybody's standard, and it is the right color, But all right. So you guys have split up all your monies. You're good to go.
So I've been giving the vast majority of my findings to King during the adventures.
Right.
I'm specifically adverse to wealth for specific reasons that aren't fully clear yet, but will probably, unfortunately for you guys, become clear eventually.
All right. Weird.
But I'm just trying to say I don't really have much wealth to distribute to the players, to everyone else. I have 40 copper to my own.
Right.
I've got 5. I just took 5 gold out of all of it because I don't know where. I mean, the copper. I've got 5 copper bars, 3 gold bars, and then 50 gold ore. So I've got 350 in gold, and then what is 5 copper bars? That's
500 copper.
Yeah, which is 5 gold, right?
Yeah.
112.
500 copper is 5 gold. So I've got 355 gold.
You guys.
And Remy, you said 100 iron.
Just divide that by 4.
I had 82. I'm calling it silver. I'm actually, you know what I'm doing now? I don't know if this makes sense. Once you convert it, just go into Codex and then just make those those, items, right? So I'll make 4 gold.
88 gold apiece from my end.
And then, let's see, add multiple.
And keep in mind that ore is a single piece and a bar is 100 pieces. So if you have 4 gold, you should have 4 nuggets, or not 4 bars.
Oh, so let's go like this.
So it's only when you get to 100 ore that you get a bar.
Right.
Okay. So then.
So.
Bear with me here for a second.
Yeah, and the iron bars are actually 10 gold pieces, right? Because each one's like a dime. It's like pennies, dimes, and dollars, pretty much, the resources. So. I
actually really like that system because we have all of those buyers in the game and the ores.
Yeah. Like I was saying, when we first introduced it a couple streams ago, I don't know how it wasn't obvious from the beginning what the money system should be. It's it's right there, copper, gold, and silver. We only have 3 metals in the game. It's not, And then, of course, all the, gems have, the values that we had before, like amber, cut amber is 100 gold. It goes up to, I think, 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 or something like that for all the gems. And then uncut versions are a third of the price. So that's why those rough amber that Trone had was 33 each. But all right, so you guys want to try and go see the Rangers? Is that what's up?
Yes, I think Remy is still totaling up how much his is worth.
I'm almost done. Sorry.
And then also, I'm going to give everyone 30 gold of my own share and say that I don't feel comfortable carrying this much gold.
All right. So I don't know what everyone's personal totals are at this point. But everybody just went up 30 gold.
Yes,
do you folks want to purchase anything prior to leaving town? And when you do want to leave, Spicy has the map.
I would like to get
I
a
do.
metal short sword and a metal dagger.
Oh, okay. Oh, easy, cat.
Oh, I
Is
do
it
have the
possible?
map.
Jeez Louise.
Is it possible to buy a grappler?
Yeah, it would be you'd have to buy like the whole grapple kit thing because that's what it is technically in game. I think it's like 80 gold though.
Oh, I don't quite have enough, but that's okay. I don't need one. It was just something I thought would be cool.
But let me break out ye old list of prices.
Actually, metal daggers and a metal crossbow.
Metal daggers, 2 gold for the daggers, and the crossbow, however, is going to be 50 gold.
All right. Can I get 3 sets of those daggers?
Yep. So you're up to 56 gold. Anybody else want to grab anything while we're in town prior to adventuring out to meet the Rangers?
I'm going to buy a couple pieces of meat.
All right. So some rations.
Yes, yeah.
It's actually really cool that we're doing this with money. Like using these materials like this.
Right. Rations are 5 silver pieces each, my friend.
Perfect. Thank you.
So
I will buy 6 of them.
You can make them be cooked meat if you prefer.
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you. I'll add them, obviously. Yeah.
So how many did you say? 6?
Yes,
so
please.
30 silver.
Yes.
It's rations consist of travel-ready food, including jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. Or
yeah.
in our case, just a single cooked meat.
Can mine be a pickled cooked meat?
Sure.
Just for like flavor text?
Yeah. You can be any flavor you want.
Oh yeah. Pickled meat.
Remy and or Spicy, do you guys need anything?
No, sir.
Let's see. I wish you could do bags inside of bags.
Right. Like this is my bag of ammunition.
Yeah.
This is my bag of
This is
maps.
my bag of food.
Right.
This is,
Yeah.
Yo, they should definitely have quivers.
Oh.
I feel like that's just a missed opportunity when you have to carry around arrows.
Right. Speaking of, does anybody need arrows?
I do.
I could probably take.
I believe.
Well,
they're
I'll
not very
buy-
expensive.
I will buy 69 of them.
Why can I not find arrow on this list? I don't know. I feel like arrows have always been like 20 for a gold, but does anybody know offhand how much arrows cost?
You might be right on that. They might have removed the rules for 5th edition because nobody really tracked ammo.
Right. That's what I'm. So it seems to be the case. Let's see. They even have arrow in the index. 222. Do. 20 arrows, 1 gold. Yep. Trone, if you need bullets, they're 3 golds for 10.
Oh, I don't suppose I could get a musket here, can I?
Negative. They haven't been restocked up. They've been having troubles ever since, the odd time started, but they definitely haven't restocked up since the last, the bandit incursion that occurred here.
Can I buy a glider?
I feel like they're going to be stupid expensive. I haven't really figured that out yet. Because like when you look up things like a spyglass, it's like 1,000 gold. You know what I mean? So, let me see if I can find
I blame
anything
inflation.
even remotely. Oh, Monday, a climber's kit is only 25 gold. I thought it was 80 for something.
I buy one.
Yep, climber's kit. Yep, and then they have a grappling hook all on its own for 2 gold pieces. So, but we'll call it the climber's kit is the grappler. Yeah, I'm not finding anything even remotely close to a glider. See if they got some kind of vehicles.
Book of levitation.
Right. I'm just trying to see if there's something like, maybe they have a glider, Nah, I'm not finding anything like that. It's all animals and boats and things like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just say that for the time being, until the place can get up and running, that a lot of things are missing. We'll need to establish like a spinning wheel and a loom and stuff like that, and then maybe once those are managed, they can start producing gliders here. But for the time being, I think you might be out of luck there, my friend.
Do we technically have our knacks already? Because I
Yes.
believe I took the one that lets me use the crafting station. So once we get them, I think I can start doing some of that.
Right. Yeah, for anything that you have the materials for, or can obtain the materials for.
Perfect.
And I can cook.
Cool.
I believe
Right.
so.
That was my ability.
I could have swore I wrote everything down that night, but I do not have it with me. It may be just written down on another scrap of paper somewhere, but as I may have mentioned, I recently moved, so things got sorted. Maybe it's this stuff here. Let's see.
I think you also wrote down somewhere that like my character has this ability to kill anything with one shot.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we agreed on that too.
Yeah. You just had to think it, and
Yeah. That's it, and it doesn't cost any rolls.
right,
Guaranteed.
mind bullets. That's right.
So Remy is a gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
No, it's not in these notes either. That's all right. But yeah, as far as like your knacks go during long rest, if you folks, Angry Moose, welcome to the chat. Spicy Angry Moose says hello. But yeah, as far as your knacks, and when you guys long rest, you can, use those skills around camp. It also allows you to purchase the related workstations for those skills. But yeah, if we're all set in town, It's up to you guys.
Just
what
adding
we
my
do
runes
next.
to my weapon real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
ready to.
If anybody got weapons, make sure to put your runes on them. Remy, I had told you, I think that you got damage on something, but I was wrong. Those are the old rules. I think I said you got damage on bows, but you actually get damage on machetes and berserk on bows. Because you're like
This bow.
the mobile range guy. So
Okay, well, this bow I have, I don't think has anything on it at the moment. I think I picked it up because
yeah,
my other bow broke.
right.
So I guess I could.
Yeah,
I guess I'm buying a bow then.
you could buy a new bow and slap berserk on it. That's true.
Yeah, let me do that.
And
How
that's
much does that
that's
cost?
not a bad weapons that you find out in the world, or they're used obviously, or they might be not in the best state of repair. So maybe that's what happens is you find a weapon, you just don't get to put your runes on it, until you
Yeah.
buy one that's in better shape, or if you have the repair skill or something, you know what I mean, or use mending spell or something like that.
Yeah.
It'd be neat.
I actually found another pair of dual daggers. Iron dual daggers.
Nice. Heck yeah. You guys are gearing up now. We went from sharpened sticks to metal weapons almost overnight.
And how much is the food kits again?
Yeah.
For cooked meat?
Sorry, what was that?
How much is the cooked meat again?
I believe it was
I can
3
cook
silver
you-
pieces.
I can give you. I have a bunch of meat from killing wolves when we were fighting. I can cook that for you.
Oh,
You don't have to
fancy.
pay. Is that cool? My
You do
my
have
cooking
you
abilities.
do have the skill.
Where the grill is no longer here though. It was like over here.
Oh yeah, I
thought.
got rid of it because I wanted
No.
what's her face to only work behind the bar to use the mixer. So she just comes in behind the bar and uses the mixer now. But you can put a grill
make you a-
anywhere you want.
Oh, or I'll just make you some meat shakes. Those are.
Or you could also just give yourself the cooked meat and then hand it to Tron. I'm fine with that too.
Oh,
What about healing potions? Do we have those here?
Gotta cook it.
Sorry, what was that, Tron?
Sorry.
Do we have small healing potions here?
They would be expensive. I think small health potions are like 50 gold or something ridiculous like that.
It's all right, I'll take one.
All right. I won't even look it up.
That was
'cause
10 gold
pretty
and
sure
147 copper.
I'm pretty sure that's what we've been spending on them the whole time.
So 10 gold and 147 copper left.
Heck yeah.
Wow, I forgot that they 5 meats take 1 meat.
Yeah. Such a odd change. But
I kind of like it. Makes it a little more meaningful.
yeah.
I mean,
No,
you
for
get
sure,
so much meat, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was just gonna say. I used to just throw meat on the ground, not even pick it up. So
Oh, you're not wrong. Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
I haven't played survival in so long. I don't even know what you need for anything anymore. So that's part of the reason why I want to start a new world too. And I think I'm gonna start streaming my new world when I just play for fun because why not?
I actually slowed down my building and I built smaller and just refined things. And I'm just kind of keeping pace more now, with new trophies and stuff. And then I'm probably gonna find an area to build some of the cool passes of the pre-builds.
Yeah.
But then maybe play around with some vehicles. I want to make a bigger boat. Drone, where are you?
Make
I
a
have
boat
some-
base. Make an entire
I have
base. That's a
some-
boat.
And then I watch it fall into the world.
I've made so many boat bases. It's kind of ridiculous.
I do want to get like a flying fortress or a floating fortress at some point too.
Right. That would be
Drone, I
fun.
have some meat for you. Where are you? Good for you.
All right.
I think he. Oh, we lost him. Oh no,
Did we?
he's here.
Did we lose Sean?
No, I thought I heard a Discord pop. Oh, he's over here.
Still here.
But oh, okay. Because I heard the Discord like go back and forth.
Yeah, I can't find him either.
He's
Oh,
right
there he
here.
is.
That was in my room.
Ah,
Just in his stealth.
I am
How many
ready
did you
to
want?
go to the Rangers whenever everyone else is.
Drone. Are you cutting out? I can't hear. How much did Drone want in terms of meat? Did he ask for?
I already bought 5.
Oh, you already bought 5. Okay, well this is my meat now. That's fine. Could have saved you a couple copper, but that's okay.
It's all right.
I know.
I'm feeling pretty geared now.
all right.
I like how the new word I learned past couple weeks is BIS, best in slot. I never heard that one before, but that's like when you're gearing up, it's the best.
That's when you're talking about set bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, best in slot, BIS.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go too. Sorry, I'm like rambling now.
So, anybody know how to get to the Rangers?
Maybe a ranger
Madison
does.
Square Garden. Yeah, I do. But I don't know. But you gotta tell me, Tom, because where are the Rangers?
That's where this map goes, right?
Yep, that's where the map goes.
Yeah, it's over this way. Let's see.
Are you able to use those maps and like bury the stuff you want where you want, or no?
Nope.
It's over there.
380 meters away.
Grab the horses.
I'm gonna let you guys drive the horses, and I'm gonna fly. You know what is infuriating, actually? Since this most recent update, you can't use the spy glass while flying anymore.
That's lame.
Yeah,
That's gotta be a bug.
yeah, it can't have been intentional.
Yeah, Tom, you gotta write in that we get an airship at some point. I think
Right.
that's what you gotta do, like an old school Final
I can't
Fantasy
drive-
style.
I can't drive my
airship.
horse. Won't let me get on it. Can't get on this one. Can't get on any horse. Huh.
Okay.
Spicy. Spicy, can you come and sit on this by any chance?
I'm
I
not
got Remy's horse and Remy has mine.
pressing these buttons. The horse is just
Mine
driving
has the rice
itself.
balls on the back of it.
The chair on the back, Spicy.
All right.
Did they do an update like today? Kind of like a little pre-update.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like my controls are messed up. I can't walk where I want to walk.
Yeah, Spicy, I've got your horse over here.
Because stuff seems glitchy.
Yeah, it's real iffy for sure. But Spicy,
I think the world's
I put
afraid
your
of
horse
the
over
update that's
over
coming.
her.
But the world is like, oh man, there's gonna be another island coming. I don't know if I can handle it.
What is going
It's
on?
shaking.
You are under the ground.
Yeah, it keeps putting me there when I try to get on my.
Here,
Oh, it's
jump.
because I've got this map in my offhand, ain't it?
Oh.
look
Yep,
at that.
I bet you it is.
You'll get the map off you. Yeah, because it probably doesn't know what it. How you supposed to ride? You got both your hands full. Is that what? Is
Well,
that
Yep,
why?
that's what it was. I can't ride with a
Oh,
map in my hand.
crazy.
That's king for you, always looking for the next treasure.
Look at you discovering glitches.
Yeah, every time I try to get in the seat, it just put me under the horse in the ground.
That's actually really cool. I bet that could be exploited. I didn't say that out loud.
What is going on?
Also, I love that our pets follow us as a little glimmer, like they are really like familiars or something.
Right. So my horse is driving itself currently.
That's crazy. Whoa,
And
someone was just riding with the cow for a second.
I just
Yeah, that was
mine's
good.
not controlling. I'm not controlling my horse anymore. I'm still sitting on it, but I'm not controlling it.
Yeah.
Whoa,
All right.
sorry,
Everybody,
long
everybody,
time.
get off their horses.
Is your booster turning on and off, Tom?
Everybody, get off their horses.
My horse has been pretty good.
I can't even get off mine. I can do nothing.
I'll help.
What are you doing? Oh,
Oh, getting him off his horse.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. I think because we were all on that same platform, like they somehow like linked up their brains or something. All right, everybody, try your horses now. Well, I'm not driving by myself anymore. That's nice. All right. Well, now we know linked vehicles is a thing.
yeah, I definitely think they did some kind of, because I saw a post on Reddit about some of this stuff, and I think they mentioned like there was a recent like update, and there's like weird glitches and stuff happening.
Yeah. Yep. And people weren't able to get into their worlds and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Monday just came flipping through my screen.
I think I just had the coolest park job ever.
Yeah. Well done. Well
my
done.
horse flipped over into the base safely.
All right. So as you folks fight your way through the night, you do find multiple undead surrounding what is from all obvious signs a ranger encampment of some variety. It's an outpost at the very least. Oh, I forgot. Special effects. Add. Got some pet wolves over her. Hi, buddies. Hi, good boy. What you doing? Who's the good boys? Who's those good boys? You a good boy? Here, I'll pet your little head. Here you go. My whole head's a hand. I'm petting you, Bubby. Good boy. All right. So what do you guys want to do now that we're here?
Cutting off these bad guys right at the moment.
That'll probably score you some brownie points with the Rangers for sure.
Why do these wolves not attack? Why are they so friendly?
Because they're
in cages.
They're in cages. They're tame wolves. They're the Rangers wolves. See, you can get right in the cages with them. They don't care.
And despite all their rage, they're just still some wolves in a cage.
That's right.
Sorry, that
we
was
need
like
a-
low-hanging fruit, but I had to.
Yep. They're just like
If I can get
Remy's.
my dog positioned just right, I can pet him.
They're just like Remy's wolf. They're friendly. Ah! There's a skeleton in here.
I saw Remy's wolf defeat like 3 bandits. at
Right.
once.
It was pretty
I
cool.
wouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's true. You took out 3 of them. A sliver of life left. That was crazy.
It was such a good shot. That was so cool.
But all right, as the sun rises, you guys find yourselves at the bandit, or excuse me, at the ranger enclave. The rangers, seeing you fighting your way there, join in at the end of the fray, help you take out the last couple wolves, or the bone wolves, and yeah, they want to know what you doing, kids.
Do any of them sustain any sort of minor injuries?
Nothing significant. All very minor. They
Okay,
have
I still.
they have a obvious perimeter, and anything that comes inside it, is taken care of, long before it actually gets to the guys for the most part. But one guy did get hit with a rock by a skeleton.
Perfect. I look at that guy and I cast my healing surge on him.
All right.
Get a little too.
And I say, we come in peace. And I look at Ronan and Trone to take over because I have no idea what to say.
They say, well met, travelers. What brings you to the outpost?
We come to negotiate.
We have news.
Says, well then you'll want to speak to one of the elders. He said, you're welcome to enter, but keep your weapons to yourselves.
Understood. And I sheath my sword.
Do. All right. So
I have a quick question. If I were to grab my emerald pickle rosary thingy, can I hold it and pretend to be praying and pass it off like it's not a very dangerous weapon that's ready to be used?
I mean, yes. Though I imagine they also, this being a realm of, sorcery and wonder, they probably are, pretty familiar with the idea of a holy symbol or a, spell book or, things of that nature.
Okay, then I definitely trust them a lot more than I trust the others. So I will just have the pendant out, but I won't be holding it or anything like that, if that makes sense.
All right. Copy that. Stupid dragon.
I thought forever that the dragon was actually a Kolombo stuck under the world in that Kolombo base because I kept missing the visual for the dragon and just hearing the noise. And I would run outside of whatever I was building and I would hear it near the cave and I would go look around the cave and I'm like, I bet there's a Kolombo stuck underneath the world right now.
What gets me is that it's so frequent. Stop it. All right. It didn't need to be every 10 minutes, and I really wish that it, there was something that you did that triggered it, as opposed to it just happening where you are, But
Absolutely.
it'll all make sense someday. But all right, you guys, as mentioned, have arrived at the Ranger Outpost, made contact with the Rangers you've been bid to enter. The encampment seems more of a meeting place than an actual settlement. It seems, this is where people come to, meet and, work out, treaties and, stuff of that nature. It's there are some, facilities for, repairing weapons and repairing, gear, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just a simple environment. But in the center of the grotto is a large meeting hall which as you get closer, you can tell there's a few older, wizened, graying rangers around, poring over maps and, studying different manuscripts. And as you folks walk up one of the cobble paths, one of them raises their head and sees you approaching and nods as you enter.
I'm gonna investigate for any holy symbols for like an opening or anything like that, like any nature deities they may be worshiping with investigation.
All right.
Can I aid him? I can cast that thing on him that gives him the roll, right? Or
Guidance.
what is that, guidance?
Yeah.
Can I cast guidance on him? And I just like tell him what I know about religion that might be pertinent to this situation.
Okay. So between the guidance and my roll and my +3, I rolled a 15.
15. You don't notice anything outright to any specific god. It seems more of a generalized, nature aspect that they're trying to cultivate and maintain. A sense of, just, oneness with nature. Being, oh, hi, Naya. Being custodians of the earth, that type of stuff.
All right, so I open up with nature's greetings upon you.
And to you as well, traveler. What brings you to the enclave?
Unfortunately, 2 things. 1, I'll let my priest talk about, and 2, the village nearby needs supplies to rebuild. We would need trees to do so. What can we do to secure some lumber to help rebuild their village?
And I will add that there is a looming undead threat. The undead are upon us, and we are all doomed if we don't band together or try to work together in some way or not. And I dump out the undead head that I scooped back up from the village and brought with us all the way out here. I will roll for that because I didn't say that. So if you want me to roll, I'll totally roll for that.
Sure, you can roll if you want. It's not going to be a hard roll. You're just emptying a bag.
My dice just fell out of the thing. I was using the app the last couple things, but
you're like,
I finally found my dice.
And go to dump the head out on the table, but it like gets stuck in the bag, and you like shake it, but it like falls out and hits the edge of the table and falls on the ground.
And then I rolled an 11 apparently on the floor. It's on the floor, but is 11 good enough for me to be able to pick it up and be like, the undead are upon us, and drop it like neatly on the table?
Everything's on the floor right now, apparently. No, that's fine. And he's like, by the complexity. He's like, what is this? He says, we've seen our fair share of skeletons, but
I tell him that I've unfortunately had some encounters with the undead forces before and the weird and unnatural forces before. However, this is the first time I have ever seen this happen. We had to deal with bandits that were being very, very harmful to the nature and the surroundings. And upon dispatching some of them, we had noticed that they had almost immediately turned on us and had been reanimated. And I have seen this before, but I've never seen it this fast. And that would lead me to believe something horrible is impending and about to happen.
He says that they've heard rumors as well of an evil on the rise, and that they had suspected as much themselves, from the information that they had. But that this is dire news indeed, that whatever force is at work here is you know, apparently more evil than they had originally thought. You know, they had suspected that it was a possibility that this was just some part of nature's cycle, you know, that they had not known before, but this is totally unnatural. You know, the dead themselves rising again. So he said, "You may be right. An alliance may be the only answer."
I also would like to propose that you perhaps let us actually cut down some trees, but however, we will in due time replant at least one per one that we take, so that they will grow back shortly and rejoin the ecosystem and rebolster it. I just feel like this situation is so dire that it kind of calls for some drastic actions.
He says that you know, he appreciates you coming to them. You know, and many in the same situation would have just gone and done what they felt they needed to. But that you have their respect, and essentially says that, you know, take any tree that regrows, you know, any birch, any pine, you know, he says, but leave the large oaks because, you know, they can't be renewed, and the amount of time that it takes for a sapling to grow would be far too long. But anything that you find already fallen is, you know, fair game, and you're welcome to.
Excellent.
Let's see. What are all those? Oh, those are markers back over at the house. Haha. All right. All right. Anybody else got anything they want to get out of this guy?
How are your defenses here?
He says that they've established a fair perimeter, you know, so they can see the undead before they actually breach the camp itself. He said, if he had to say so himself, he said he thinks the wolves have been having more fun than they have, by a long shot. He said, and if anything, they're well fed.
I speak up and I say perhaps we should establish an off-road route that connects our two camps to make sure we can transfer goods and bolster each other in times of need. And for like fast communication.
Hey, don't do that. I was standing too close to a wall. They can't get us in here. Yeah, dummies.
I was gonna say, I'm like, they're pretty
Dummies.
safe.
Look at them.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Look at them. Good wolf. Ah, bad
That's
wolf.
actually really cool, though.
Bad
That's
wolf.
actually really cool, though.
That one doesn't like you, Monday. You punched him too much.
I kind of did attack it a little bit. I didn't realize they would not hurt us if we stayed in here.
Yeah, they can't get us. It's pretty fun. And they fight wolves, which is entertaining. Or, excuse me, not wolves,
also,
skeletons. So we
I
can
want
pretend.
to kind of like speak to Ronan real quick, and I just say, hey, like, do you think they would know anything that would help you and your companion? Like, I'm just shooting in the dark here, but like, I just feel like I look at them and I look at Ronan and I'm like, hey, they're similar. Maybe they can like learn something from them.
A little training montage.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Do they have any special equipment here? They have maybe more refined bows that they have customized. In any sense, I've still yet to purchase one. I didn't get a chance at the other place.
That's a good question. But yeah, actually, they'll sell you a bow of the same quality as you got in town, but for 2/3 the price. So instead of
Well,
50, it would cost you whatever 50 divided by 3 times 2 is.
Night
so
befalls
the-
us again. The undead will walk.
Better keep an eye out.
I also would like to put 2 gold in front of one of the Elder Rangers and just say, I know it's not much, but perhaps this can contribute to something good.
Would you just take like 33 copper then? You're saying it'd be copper or
What was the question about the copper?
sorry, the bow is gonna be, you said it's half of 50?
No, whatever 50 divided by 3 is. So what, 17 and a half or something, right? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not good at math. But then 17 and a half times 2, yeah, they'll sell it to you for like 35 or 32 gold instead of the regular 50. But I will be right back.
33. It's funny, I actually have 33 copper.
The update is on Thursday, right?
Yes, it is. Thursday.
Perfect. That's awesome. I thought it was tomorrow for a second.
Everybody. Alright, I'm back. There's a dog in here now. That's Alpine. All right. But yeah,
You said,
they
would it
will
be
sell
copper, you said,
you
right?
a metal crossbow with berserk on it for whatever I said before, 35 gold or 30, whatever.
It'd be 33
Yeah,
with the
33.
repeating. That'll be 33 with repeating decimal.
There you go.
Leroy Jenkins. All right.
But yeah,
Who do I
they
give it to? Do I just drop it or let's go like this? Look, I'll put it over here. I'll drop the.
what's going on? Where are you?
I'm dropping the copper over here.
Oh, it's gold, not copper.
Gold. I don't have 33 gold.
Oh, well, then sounds like you're not getting a bow.
God damn. Yeah, 4.
Yeah,
That's expensive.
the crossbows are 50 gold.
Wow. That's so that is insane.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess
It
I'm
makes
sticking with
sense, though.
daggers.
I just forgot
Daggers
how
are like
expensive they
2
were,
gold.
yeah.
A sword is like 10 gold. But then if you want a crossbow, that's a lot of money.
All right.
Which is unfortunate, I'll admit. But at the same time, now you guys will be stuck in melee combat. Now keep in mind, some of you have, I believe, Spicy picked up the weaponsmithing. So he might be able to make you a bow if he has the, right materials, et cetera,
True.
stuff like that. And you guys, based on your level right now, you can make wooden weapons without a roll, and you can make stone weapons if you have the access to a bench or whatever with a roll, if you have the mats. So if you would rather try and make a green bow that would have berserk on it, you can do that.
Well, that's okay for now.
All right.
I got these 2 daggers. I've been using them. They're pretty strong, and I have a bow already. So we'll just go how it goes.
But yeah, like I was saying, that's the whole Nax thing. Now you guys can, build weapons. You can, cook food. You can, make, healing stuff. Stuff like that. So, man, My connection is not nearly as good as I thought it was. I have 33 notifications ranging up to an hour ago about all of it's losing 57% to 52 to 50% of the frames, allegedly. But, I mean, I'm watching the thing on my phone at the same time. It's not bad. I don't know what this
Yeah.
computer's talking about.
No, I just get a little freezing, like a little spinning wheel every now and then.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll see what the replay looks like. But all right. So you guys though have encountered the Rangers. You have permissions to gather resources to protect the excuse me, jeez. Does the town even have a name? Did we ever give the name give the name a town? Did we ever give the town a name?
New Haven.
I don't know. New Haven? Oh, darn. I was going to say we could call it Townley Town.
Townley town. Ah. The town of Townville.
Townsley.
Town of New
Townsley
Beginning.
10.
We'll give it a name at some point. But yeah, with access to resources to build up the town, and then yeah, aside from that, I suppose contacting Stormwatch. Seems like the trend is going to be to get everyone together, though.
I'd spirit the head back away in case we end up going to Stormwatch next week.
All right.
I also put it in a pickle. Well, I don't know if I have a jar big enough. I'll do that off screen. I'll talk to you about that later.
All right. Have you guys ever hung out with wolves before? They'll sniff you and stuff. They're want to be your buddy.
Will they ever eat things if you throw it? You know how some enemies can get distracted if you throw vines down?
That's a great idea. I don't even know. I hung out with these guys the whole day the other day, and I didn't even think to try and feed them. No. I want to throw it. Hey, buddy. Drop. Come on, buddy, you can have it. It's yours. Robust meat? Did they change the names of the things again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything has a brand new name. And I think they secretly changed some of what the things do. Because I swear some of the pancakes and bananas made you jump higher. And I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, the banana pancakes definitely made you jump higher. Reduce stamina and stupid. Butter cake of the immortal? Come on. Ugh. I mean, at least they took away the dumb names that they had before. Because it was really bad. Healthy, robust, stuff like that I can get behind. Sturdy, I can get behind. But, I don't know. They were goofy before. But alright. These wolves don't want fed. They've been well nourished. But yeah, at this junction,
I slide kicked one of them out.
uh-oh, he's mad at you
He's mad
now.
at me. Yeah, he is. Oops, my bad.
In 5th edition, we did it much later. In the other campaign, but 5th level is also when you folks are supposed to gain your first bastions. So my thoughts on that were that as part of this, uh, you know, fortifying town mission, you folks would also gain your own lots there in town to build on. If you remember, a couple weeks ago, I had those like floors outside of town that we did I showed the cannon trick on. Those are the basic room sizes. You know, cramped, uh, roomy, and vast, I believe was the last one. So next week, well, I say next week we can do XYZ, but we might be in New Ninjago land next week, whether we like it or not. But like I was saying, now you guys have made the deal with the Rangers to get resources. So we'll be able to do that next week, where you guys get to, like I was saying, build your own spaces. And unlike last time, where you guys all shared one bastion, I'm going to let you all each have your own. So, for example, each of you next week will have a 4-room house, or a 4-room tower, or a 4-room, whatever it happens to be. But then I also want to build defenses around the town as well, log walls and, barricades and all that fun stuff. So next week will be kind of like a building episode, unless I come up with something way cooler because of the update, which I'm pretty sure might happen. I do have to work a couple more days this week. Actually, tonight, after the stream gets done, at 4 in the morning, I have to leave here, drive 3.5 hours to go to work in New Hampshire. I work all day, and then we'll spend the night in New Hampshire, possibly in my car. Work again in the morning, and then be back, and then I have work again on the 14th and the 18th, but that's far off. We don't need to worry about that. But yeah, we've got the big update tomorrow or the day after? Day after, right?
Day after.
Yeah. So that is, of course, super exciting, but I'm gonna be at work for it. And then let's see, what's the next stream that we have? It'll be the 16th. So yeah, that'll give me still days and days to figure something out. And like I said, I work the 14th, but that'll be a short day with only like a 7-hour commute. It'll be fine. But yeah, we are coming up right up at 10 o'clock here. And because the next potential parts of what I had planned are going to take way longer than 9 minutes, why don't we do outros and we'll call it a night.
Sounds good.
Do you guys want to roll your first and only initiative of the evening?
We should do that. Just get one
15.
I will, but I'm using the app because I'm not digging up that dice right now.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Heck yeah.
I got 2.
I
0.
got 5. Yay!
All
That's what I
right.
get for using a digital dice app.
Well, the clear winner then, Spicy with Nat 20 takes out Spicy.
All right, everybody, this is Spicy Plays here on the Long Tom Lounge for another fantastic episode of Kaverns Klombos. Please remember to use code LONGTOM when purchasing anything in the item shop here in Fortnite or Rocket League, or for that matter, any Epic Games
Are
game.
you in the... Oh, there you are. I couldn't find you.
I am. I'm right here. I'm hiding.
I see you now.
And yeah, check me out day after tomorrow for the Ninjago update. Gonna start a new world, probably 8 o'clock in the morning.
Heck yeah. Spicy Plays on YouTube, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long couple weeks. It was weird not playing last week. Like I was saying, I was still moving out of my apartment and I had canceled the internet. So I wasn't sure that I was going to even have internet for the stream. And then we had that
Right.
big storm, and I was like, is that going to knock out power? Is that going to knock out, So, but glad to be back. Glad to have you back. And yeah, thanks for coming out as always. Everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays on YouTube. And that'll bring us to Trone.
What's going on, everybody? Trone here. Thanks for hanging out with us here at the Long Tom Lounge, playing some Kaverns Klombos. I started playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm currently level 3. The character's name is Shadow Wolf. I can't wait to introduce him to all of you all. He is a wood elf berserker barbarian. And he's been a blast to play so far.
Heck yeah. I keep meaning to get back into Baldur's Gate, and I keep not, because I keep having life happen instead.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the Goblin Enclave.
Oh, heck yeah. That was fun.
Especially when you beat that demon dude in the Illithid ship and you get that sword. That's what I've been using as my main weapon right now.
Right. Are you planning on streaming any of that? What's going on with Trone Gaming these days?
I put a couple of songs out a couple of days ago.
Right, huh?
I'm gonna get back into the streaming again, especially when the Ninjago update comes in. There'll be some Lego content coming back, and I'll probably jump on stream for a little bit tomorrow, playing some BG3.
Right on. Well, everybody be sure to check that out. Trone Gaming on YouTube. Trone Karam himself.
Yeah, playing a barbarian in Baldur's Gate is therapeutic.
Oh, I bet. I know my ex was playing Karlach mainly. Was playing Karlach and Shadowheart as their mains. And they just loved Karlach. They're just throwing barrels at things and throwing things at other things, and it was just such a good time. So,
oh no, the Berserker can throw enemies at each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just everything is a weapon, and even your enemies are weapons. It's pretty fun. But yeah, everybody be sure to check out Trone Gaming. Thank you, Trone, for coming out. Appreciate it as always.
Always.
And Monday.
I'm Monday Olives. You've been watching Kaverns Klombos streamed live every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube. I have been playing Pickle Tuesday for several sessions now, and this is a blast. I'm absolutely enjoying every second of it. Make sure to use code LONGTOM if you buy anything from the Epic Shop, and I may or may not be streaming on the launch for the update. Honestly, what I'm trying to do is like find someone else's stream to hop onto, but I might do a little streaming myself. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still trying to play it by ear, and I have nothing set in stone, but I definitely would like to do something for launch day. I just haven't figured it out yet.
Hey, if you're around on Thursday, I'll start a new world with you.
Oh yeah, we can figure that out.
Sweet. Yeah, and I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was something about the update day. Darn it. Oh well, it'll come back to me or it won't. How are things on the Monday Olives channel these days? Monday.
It's complete and utter chaos, but very good complete and utter chaos. I have some stuff going on here and there. I've been doing a lot with Abide on his Monday streams and
Oh yeah.
doing some stuff with some other people and been putting out some like really funny music edits that are Lego tangentially related to Lego. I made a
Right on.
funny little video about respawning and stuff like that.
Heck yeah. Well, we'll keep our eyes peeled for that. You're still playing, is it Minecraft on Mondays?
No, he's been doing a by guy's been doing Lego Fortnite Odyssey again.
Ooh,
Yesterday he did a community day and they actually did a bunch of people came into one of my worlds and did one of my obstacle courses. It was a lot of fun.
sweet. Sounds cool. I have to check that out. I've been super distracted the past couple of weeks.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I didn't really do a whole lot of promoting on my end, so it wasn't very well known.
Right on. But yeah, I will. Like I was saying, I'm getting back in the loop here myself, so hopefully I will get a chance to check that out soon. And those of you watching at home, be sure to check out Monday Olives on YouTube as well. And thank you, Monday. I'm getting beat up in my spine hole currently. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. But
No, he did not.
yeah.
Turn on that. Turn on that.
Right. Now there's wolves. But all right, thank you, Monday. And that will bring us, last but not least, to Remy Lexington.
Hello. First I want to just comment about how I feel like near the end of the year a lot of times it all feels like things become like lulls or people kind of get, not so much distracted but other things come up, It's like the winding down and stuff like that. I myself have been streaming actually Guild Wars 2. Been having fun in the MMO scene, playing that, going through the story and then doing some PvP. But I'm definitely going to be streaming when Ninjago drops.
Heck yeah.
Which is I usually stream around 11:30, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time. So and you can catch me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you come in tomorrow, you'll probably see some Guild Wars 2. So if you're confused, like why is this Lego pick playing Guild Wars 2? But I'll be back on the Lego Fortnite come Thursday when Ninjago drops. Right? It's Thursday, right?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. The 11th. Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday morning.
I guess the only thing to say too is, Tom, I'm really liking this little mini campaign we've been doing. It's like kind of cool. This I don't know, the second run. It's like the way things are kind of forming and things are happening. That's
yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I am too because we're getting to do a little more the bits and bobs that we kind of glazed over before for more of the story stuff,
Right.
Like we didn't really get knacks, like you were saying earlier. Now we have a money system that oh cool, I have I actually get to drop this on the ground and get things in the bed in return.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot smaller of a campaign, which makes it easier to deal with as well. So
Right. Yeah.
And tonight, for example, like the whole plan was you guys sell your stuff and then buy some stuff and then we'll build some stuff. Like.
Yeah. It's
so,
cool.
But yeah, no, I've been having a good time too. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it as well.
Yep. Hell yeah.
But I think that is gonna do it for Caverns and Klombos. The return of the stream. I want to thank everybody who comes out every week and everybody who watches after the fact. For those of you who don't know, when you come out and watch live with us, you don't have to watch ads. If you come after, you do, which, it's not terrible. Everybody's used to it. If you watch YouTube, you see ads, but I don't like them during the stream because I feel like it makes people lose their place. So, but whether you watch now or whether you watch later, it's definitely appreciated, and it totally helps out the channel. We also have a new hype function for videos and streams. You guys can go out and hype my videos if you so desire. And if you really want to help out the channel, memberships are the way to go. $1.99 a month will get you access to all kinds of cool things and priority answering to comments, emojis, all kinds of fun stuff. And now that I'm back and running again, I'm also going to start trying to do some member streams, some members only streams. We might mix that into some of the new update stuff. We'll see what happens. But if you guys want to catch any of that stuff, yeah, feel free to join the channel. I may run the membership lives after publicly, but might start, like I was saying, doing member streams or as they're live, only members can watch. Aside from that, I have a bunch of Legos to build. I'll bug you with the details, all that later at some point. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who came out tonight in chat. Jonah has been a regular lately. Let's see, who else did we get out? Angry Moose, a new viewer. I think they might have been out one other time actually, but Miss Aussie came out. We had quite a few people stop in. We had a bunch of lurkers. I think at one point we had 11 viewers, which is pretty good. But yeah, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us, because it really does help out a lot, and it's good motivation as well, knowing that people are enjoying what we're doing. So thank you out in the audience, and thank you again to all of my players. It's been a blast, and I'm super stoked to be back. But let's see, we did the outros, we did the things. I plugged the channel, I plugged the memberships. Use code LONGTOM in the shop, and check out my creative map, Red Dead Redemption. I'm actually about to get my first payout from that, my very first ever map creator payout, which is pretty awesome. So thank you anybody who's taking the time to check that out as well.
Word up, man. Congrats to that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
I mean,
Nice work.
it's it's the minimum payment you can get, you know what I mean? But it's still pretty cool. And it's definitely been slow going, and I haven't been able to put the time into the map that I wanted to either, as far as like updates and, fixing bugs and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it, So thank you everybody who's been supporting me on this